Welcome to Passion Travel. Explore world street food, captivating vlogs, and inspiring journeys with us. Subscribe to experience adventure in every video. Farcis Marseillais. Stuffed vegetables filled with a mixture of ground meat, breadcrumbs, and herbs, a local specialty. Here's a recipe for Farcis Marseillais, along with its ingredients and preparation. Ingredients: 4 large round zucchinis or other round vegetables like tomatoes, bell peppers, or onions, 200 green ground beef, 200 green ground pork, 1 onion, finely chopped 2 cloves garlic, minced 1 2-cup breadcrumbs, 1 4-cup grated Parmesan cheese, 1 egg, beaten 2 tablespoons fresh parsley, chopped salt and pepper, to taste olive oil for cooking. Optional. Herbs like thyme, rosemary, or basil for additional flavor. Instructions: preheat your oven to 350. Cut the tops off the round vegetables and scoop out the insides, leaving a shell about 1/4 inch thick. Chop the scooped out vegetable flesh and set aside. Heat a tablespoon of olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and minced garlic and cook until softened, about 3 to 4 minutes. Add the ground beef and pork to the skillet, breaking it up with a spoon, and cook until browned, about 5 to 6 minutes. Stir in the chopped vegetable flesh and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes until softened. Remove the skillet from heat and transfer the mixture to a large mixing bowl. Let it cool for a few minutes. Once the mixture has cooled slightly, add the breadcrumbs, grated Parmesan cheese, beaten egg, chopped parsley, salt, and pepper. Mix everything together until well combined. Stuff the hollowed-out vegetables with the meat mixture, pressing it down gently to fill them evenly. Place the stuffed vegetables in a baking dish, lightly greased with olive oil. Drizzle a little more olive oil over the top of each stuffed vegetable. Cover the baking dish with foil and bake in the preheated oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, or until the vegetables are tender and the filling is cooked through. Remove the foil during the last 10 minutes of baking to allow the tops to brown slightly. Once done, remove the Farcis Marseillais from the oven and let them cool for a few minutes before serving. Tarte Tropézienne. A brioche-like cake filled with cream, a sweet indulgence popular in the region. Here's a recipe for Tarte Tropézienne, along with its ingredients and preparation. Ingredients: for the brioche dough, 2 1/4 teaspoons, 1 packet, active dry yeast, 1 4-cup warm water, about 110° F, 4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 4-cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 4 large eggs, at room temperature, 1 2-cup unsalted butter, softened. For the cream filling, 1 cup heavy cream, 1 4-cup powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 2-cup pastry cream, store-bought or homemade. For the glaze, 1 4-cup apricot jam, 1 tablespoon water. Instructions: in a small bowl, dissolve the yeast in warm water. Let it sit for about 5–10 minutes until foamy. In a large mixing bowl, or the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a dough hook, combine the flour, sugar, and salt. Add the eggs and activated yeast mixture to the dry ingredients. Mix until a rough dough forms. Gradually add the softened butter, 1 tablespoon at a time, while continuing to mix. Knead the dough until it becomes smooth and elastic, about 8–10 minutes by hand, or 5–7 minutes with a stand mixer. Place the dough in a greased bowl, cover with plastic wrap, and let it rise in a warm place until doubled in size, about 1–2 hours. Punch down the risen dough and divide it into 2 equal portions. Shape each portion into a round disc and place them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Cover with plastic wrap and let them rise for another 30–45 minutes. Preheat your oven to 375° F, 190° C. Bake the brioche discs for 20–25 minutes or until golden brown. Let them cool completely on a wire rack. While the brioche is cooling, prepare the cream filling. In a mixing bowl, whip the heavy cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract until stiff peaks form. Gently fold in the pastry cream until fully incorporated. Refrigerate the cream filling until ready to use. Once the brioche discs have cooled, slice each one horizontally to create a top and bottom layer. Spread a generous amount of the cream filling onto the bottom layer of each brioche disc. Place the top layer of each brioche disc over the cream filling, pressing down gently to secure. In a small saucepan, heat the apricot jam and water over low heat until melted and smooth. Brush the glaze over the top of each Tarte Tropézienne. Refrigerate the Tarte Tropézienne for at least 1 hour before serving to allow the flavors to meld together. Slice and enjoy your delicious Tarte Tropézienne. Tapenade, a spread made from olives, capers, and anchovies, often served on slices of baguette. Here's a recipe for tapenade, along with its ingredients and preparation. Ingredients: 1½ cups pitted black olives, such as Kalamata or Niçoise, 2 tablespoons capers, drained 2 anchovy fillets, 1 clove garlic, minced 2 tablespoons fresh lemon juice, 1 4-cup extra virgin olive oil, freshly ground black pepper, to taste optional, fresh herbs such as parsley or thyme for garnish instructions. In a food processor, combine the pitted black olives, capers, anchovy fillets, minced garlic, and fresh lemon juice. Pulse the mixture until it becomes a coarse paste, scraping down the sides of the bowl as needed. With the food processor running, slowly drizzle in the extra virgin olive oil until the mixture is well combined and has reached your desired consistency. Taste the tapenade and season with freshly ground black pepper as needed. Remember that the anchovies and capers are already salty, so additional salt may not be necessary. Transfer the tapenade to a serving bowl and garnish with fresh herbs if desired. Serve the tapenade with toasted baguette slices, crackers, or vegetable croûtons for dipping. Poulet au citron, lemon chicken, a flavorful and zesty dish commonly enjoyed as street food. Here's a recipe for poulet au citron, lemon chicken, along with its ingredients and preparation. Ingredients: 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 2 lemons, 4 cloves garlic, minced 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 4-cup chicken broth, 2 tablespoons fresh parsley, chopped salt and pepper to taste instructions. Start by preparing the chicken breasts. Season them generously with salt and pepper on both sides. Zest one of the lemons and set the zest aside. Then, juice both lemons and set the juice aside. In a large skillet, heat the olive oil over medium-high heat. Add the minced garlic and cook for about 1 minute until fragrant. Add the seasoned chicken breast to the skillet and cook for about 5-6 minutes on each side, or until they are golden brown and cooked through. Once the chicken is cooked, remove it from the skillet and set it aside on a plate, covering it loosely with foil to keep it warm. In the same skillet, pour in the chicken broth and lemon juice. Use a wooden spoon to scrape up any browned bits from the bottom of the skillet. Bring the liquid to a simmer and let it cook for about 2-3 minutes until slightly reduced. Return the chicken breasts to the skillet, along with any juices that have accumulated on the plate. Coat the chicken evenly in the lemon sauce. Sprinkle the lemon zest and chopped parsley over the chicken breasts. Allow the chicken to simmer in the sauce for another 1-2 minutes to absorb the flavors. Taste the sauce and adjust the seasoning with salt and pepper if needed. Once everything is heated through and well combined, remove the skillet from the heat. Serve the poulet au citron hot, garnished with additional chopped parsley if desired. You can serve it with rice, roasted potatoes, or a side salad for a complete meal. Ratatouille, a traditional Provençal vegetable stew made with tomatoes, zucchini, eggplant, and peppers. Here's a recipe for ratatouille, along with its ingredients and preparation. Ingredients: 1 large eggplant, diced into 1-inch cubes, 2 medium zucchinis, diced 1 large yellow onion, diced 1 red bell pepper, diced 1 yellow bell pepper, diced 2 cloves garlic, Minced 4 large tomatoes. Dice 2 tablespoons tomato paste, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 teaspoon dried thyme, 1 teaspoon dried oregano, salt and pepper to taste, fresh basil leaves for garnish. Optional. Instructions. Heat the olive oil in a large skillet or Dutch oven over medium heat. Add the diced onion and minced garlic to the skillet and cook until softened, about 3-4 minutes. Add the diced eggplant to the skillet and cook for another 5-6 minutes until it begins to soften. Next, add the diced zucchini, red bell pepper, and yellow bell pepper to the skillet. Cook for an additional 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Stir in the diced tomatoes, tomato paste, dried thyme, and dried oregano. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Reduce the heat to low, cover the skillet, and let the ratatouille simmer for about 20-25 minutes, stirring occasionally, until all the vegetables are tender and the flavors have melded together. Once the ratatouille is cooked to your desired consistency, taste and adjust the seasoning if needed. Serve the ratatouille hot, garnished with fresh basil leaves if desired. Ratatouille can be served as a side dish, over cooked pasta, or with crusty bread for a complete meal.